Hey, welcome back to the channel. We have the Windlass Crusader axe. This thing is pretty awesome. Take a look at some specs, up close to looks, and a little bit of movement with this axe. Okay, let's talk first impressions on this one. In short, this is going to be an anti-armor weapon. This is a big boy axe in the sense that it's a 31 inch handle, just 31 inches all the way. The entire shaft of it is primarily going to be used with two hands. This comes with a leather sheath that you're going to see in the up close looks, and I'm going to set down just for right now. But the meat and potatoes of this is you have a high carbon steel axe that is plenty sharp to do for cut testing. Keep in mind that when I hit the tatami with it on these hacks, it's not going to go through like you would see with like a katana or something like that. It's going to end up hacking that, and it's really the blunt impact and the stopping power, in, as some people like to call it, of an axe that's really like the power of it. That's really the power of it. So in short, it's a 31 inch axe. It's got a sharp edge to it. This is a Crusader axe, so clearly would have been used in the times of armor. You can, work this really however you want. People like to work different types of hooking stuff with it. I tend to lean in the category more of hacking with two hands, or even using that with a single hand, or even using that starting with two hands and then assisting that into a single hand to kind of change the range on it if you were having somebody who was moving out, or if you wanted that extended range on that. So in short, they did a really good job on it. From the haft, I like this pinned on. I wouldn't chop with this, I wouldn't chop wood with this per se, but as a for reenactments, for can't say that. I was gonna say Crusader reenactments. Don't do that. But for those of you that want to carry an axe for reenactments and for Renaissance fairs and things like that, yeah, this would definitely be right up your alley. And then if you want something that's fun, that's got a big old axe head on it to do cutting with, for those of you that are super into Viking stuff, if you can't find something in the Viking category but you want a sharp axe that you can do cutting with for whatever reason, then you may want to pick this one up, especially for it being at the price point that it is. So that's what I have to say about it. It's well built. It's a flat handle, which I think is superior to a rounded handle. I actually think it's superior to an oval handle personally, because then you bite into the grip, even if you're on the haft itself, and then it's less likely that your hand is going to really slip, or you're going to lose the presentation of the edge with that flat. Only thing that would be better is if it was triangular. If that sharp edge was in line with the knuckle lining, that might be something that other companies will do, but I actually like this a lot, and the way it bites into the hand. Let's do some up close looks at this one. There is some cutting that we're gonna look at as well, and some specs. Let's get into it. The way the Windlass is positioning the Crusader axe is the Crusader axe from Windlass features a blade with a pierced cross and a blackened finish. The axe head is tempered and sharpened and is mounted and riveted onto a haft of hardwood and reinforced with a riveted bar langets. The grip is bound in supple black leather and completed with a butt-end hanging ring. A leather axe head cover with button retaining straps is included. Hey, thanks for joining me for this review of the Windlass Crusader axe. To pick this one up, click the link in the description below this video to buy this one today at cultofathena.com. If you want to see more axes and things like that on the channel, if you want to see more cut testing on axes, just remember that hacking does not necessarily mean we're going to go through the tatami mats, but it is fun to switch it up for companies that do offer something that has an edge on it for axes. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow us on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm your host, Tom, for Kult of Athena's YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one.